Hi guys, and welcome to the TruGolf Academy. You've joined me, Jon Watts, today at Drayton Park Golf Club. I'm out on our fourth green, or just around our fourth green, and what I'm going to be filming a video on today is club selection when you're chipping. I'm going to give you a really simple solution to work out what is the right club to take from the right situation. I see far too many golfers with a favourite club and always trying to hit it from there. Now there have been and are some successful golfers who do that. I'm thinking of Shane Lowry, who uses a 58 degree, I think it is, or 59 degree from everywhere around the green. But remember, he's playing and practicing every single day. So for all of us who aren't doing that, we need a simpler solution where we're keeping the swing, the setup, the technique a constant, a consistent. The variable is the loft on the club, and that's going to give us a different amount of roll. So the first thing I want you to do is work out what is your 50-50 club. So I've just put a landing area here onto the green, which is just over 7 yards ahead of me. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.5 yards to my landing area. Now the reason I've chosen this as a landing area is it is about a yard onto the green, so it's a consistent flat surface. I don't mind that landing area being short of the green as long as the ground conditions are good enough. So as long as it's short grass, it's dry, it's relatively flat, etc. In this situation I can't. It's actually going a little bit uphill to about the ridge here before it starts to flatten or even out. So I'm going to try and land the ball onto the green. The first thing, as I said, to do is find out what your 50-50 club is. For me, it's my 52 degree gap wedge, but it does vary. In the winter, when the green's a little slower, my 50-50 club becomes more my pitching wedge. And what I mean by that is this club will fly half the way and roll half the way. So on a relatively flat surface, this is going to fly, 7.5 yards, and it's going to release, it's going to roll another 7.5 yards. So let me just hit my 52 degree. I'm focusing not on flags, but on my landing area. So that landed about 8 yards. It was just over the circle, but pretty close. But it's not enough to get back to the flag that I've got out here. So if my 52 degree, my gap wedge, is my 50-50 club, I work on it varying 10% per club. So I've looked at this, and I think for me to get back to the flag back there, that yellow flag, and I've put another circle around it, which is a 3-foot circle, which is really my aim, is to get this within 3 foot to give me a very high percentage of making an up and down. So I've worked this out to be a 30% in the air, and it's 70% along the ground. So I always do that standing side on the low side, level with your landing area, and just trying to judge the percentages that you want the ball to fly and then you want it to roll. So it's not 50-50, I need it to roll more. This is my 30-70 club that I need here. If my gap wedge is my 50-50 club, it's going to vary 10% per club. So my pitching wedge is therefore going to be 40% in the air, 60% along the ground. So what I've got for this particular one is my 9-iron. My 9-iron is my 30% in the air, 70% along the ground. So if you bear with me, my 8-iron, of course, would be my 20-80. My 7-iron, my 10-90. So judging how much I want that ball to roll and release. So I'm going to now still try and keep the landing area the same, but get the club to roll the ball further because of the lower trajectory. So that landed bang on in the black and yellow circle, and apart from needing to aim more to the right, that finished level with the hole. You'll see from the other camera just past the hole. So that was actually the perfect club, so well worked out on that one. It's outside of 3 foot. Not because of distance control, because actually I need to aim a little bit more to the right of the target. This does bend quite a lot, so I've actually left myself around 5 foot. This is a particularly tough shot. Let's just try and hit one more, aiming a little bit further to the right. Again, bang on in that black and yellow circle, the ball releasing out, and pretty close to about 4 foot on that time, so just outside the circle that I was looking for. So work out what is your 50-50 club. What is the one that flies half and rolls half? From there, it's going to vary by 10% per club as a pretty good gauge. So if it's your pitching wedge, your gap wedge, or sand wedge, it doesn't matter. Find out what that 50-50 club is, and then you can take the rider club according to how much you want the ball to fly, how much you want the ball to roll. I know if you can practice that a little time, you can take it to the golf course really quickly, and it's going to definitely lower your scores. If you did enjoy the content of the video, give us a thumbs up. Do subscribe to the channel for all the other content every Monday, Wednesday and Friday at 5:30, and make sure you check us out on all our social media info that's coming along the bottom of the screen right now for you. Thanks guys, we'll see you soon.